A young man worked at a supermarket every night. Quiet guy, hard-working, never complained. But every single evening, right before closing time, an old woman entered the store. She never bought much, just bread, sometimes milk, sometimes nothing at all. And every time she asked the same strange question. "Young man, what time do you close?" "At 10 p.m., Ma," he would reply politely. She would nod slowly, look around the store, then leave. This continued for months. The workers started laughing about her. "She's probably lonely. Maybe she's losing her memory, or maybe she just likes you." But the young man never mocked her. He always answered respectfully. Then one night, heavy rain started falling. The streets were almost empty. By 9:50 p.m., the supermarket was closing. Suddenly, the old woman walked in again, completely soaked from the rain. She looked weaker than usual. "Young man," she whispered, "what time do you close?" He smiled gently. 10 o'clock, Ma." But this time, she didn't leave. Instead, she walked slowly through the store, touching the shelves carefully, like she was remembering something. Then finally, she picked up one loaf of bread and walked to the counter. As the young man packed it for her, she suddenly asked, "Do you know why I keep asking you that question?" He shook his head. The old woman smiled softly. "Because years ago, this same store belonged to my husband." The young man froze. She continued quietly. "One night, robbers came in just before closing. My husband stayed late to help a customer. That customer survived. My husband didn't." The store became silent. Even the workers nearby stopped moving. The old woman looked at the clock. "Ever since that night," she said softly, "I ask workers what time they close. Because I pray nobody stays late again." The young man felt his chest tighten. She handed him the bread and pushed it back gently. "Keep it," she said. "You reminded me of him." And for the first time in months, she smiled with tears in her eyes before walking into the rain. The next week, she never came back. Days later, the manager told them the old woman had passed away peacefully in her sleep. The young man said nothing, but from that day on, every single night, exactly at 10 p.m., he closed the store on time. Because sometimes people are not repeating questions because they forgot. Sometimes they are carrying memories too painful to explain.